Rejoice, louts, worms, and lowlives, for the time of imperial succession is at hand. The most honorable, magnificent, and plenipotentiary Lord of Necromunda has ascended to her rightful seat from the mire of pretenders and charlatans and the common trolls. That you of Hive City are required by law to recognize the unalloyed magnificence of Lady Hiera Helmore, the 138th Lord of all Necromunda. In lieu of the formal education that is so lacking beneath the wall, allow this instructional manuscript to broaden your minds, respectfully narrow as they are, regarding proper recognition of your spire-dwelling betters. Ignorance is no excuse when consorting with the noble houses of blessed Necromunda. The first and foremost important step is to determine who is worthy of your just adoration. Some hive scum may wear flamboyant fineries, but true nobility is a quality that cannot be bought or stolen. Even those who engage directly with the Underhive rabble, like the Kriegmeisters of House Grem, carry themselves with irrepressible dignity, while no amount of unearned arrogance can outweigh the burden of being born common. Certain citizens of status in Hive City, especially those in control of the common houses, may style themselves lords or affect an air of peerage. Respectable though their contributions to the Palatine may be, they are mere commoners like you, large, savage, and spectacularly dangerous, but boorish nonetheless. Under no circumstances are you to believe the claims of certain aristocrat-presenting rebels with delusions of grandeur, no matter how refined and exquisite their raiment may be. Vagabonds, such as the so-called Lady Credo, are to be rigorously scorned, for they have not earned their position of superiority over you by congenital merit, not like the justly elevated scions of the noble houses. If you are not of suitably high birth, proper etiquette dictates you remove yourself from the noble party's presence immediately, though house gangs with suitably close ties may barter for their cooperation for an acceptable display of financial gratitude, of course. Most importantly, the most gracious and virtuous Lady Hiera Helmar is not to be disturbed about her business should she choose to enlighten the hive with her presence, as is her divine right. True sons and daughters of Necromunda are obliged to throw themselves upon her exquisite power spear, and indeed, this duty is in itself a beneficence, for such an end is surely more glorious than a lifetime of squalor. Mark well these words, Philistines of Hive Primus. Your meager reputation, and indeed your meager life, may one day rely upon the fortunate glance from the superior class. All hail Lady Hiera Helmar, rightful master of Necromunda.